Gonna jump into this new bill, see what we're looking like with North Texas. See what we can get. Get me out of love. We ain't gonna have as many minutes. Man, I need 3 quarterbacks. One left, two right. sticking to. On the guards, two left, two right. We can look like two left, two right. Got me a third. Where you from, Total? Right edge. One Sam, three wheel. One Sam, three wheel. One Sam, three wheel. Nobody got us picked for anything. See if we can turn this program around, get it going in the right direction. Got a couple of gems in there. Uh-oh. Game week. Oh no, got it, bro. It's gonna probably be the hardest build I've done so far. It's gonna take a while for this one. If I could finish in the top 20, I'd be okay. That's the right tackle. Let me see my roster, man. I don't give him a captain patch, man. He got a little something. Straight fish from the crib. We gotta show him some love. All right, we gonna open it up, man, and see what it look like. We're gonna start off at the crib on the home game. See what kind of units you boys got. Oh, that's hard. Yeah, that's hard. That's how we gonna come out in week one. That's how we finna come out in week one. How them boys come down here.
Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway.
Decent little stadium.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Rebels offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, What players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
All right.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time.
Freshman running back.
We've seen freshmen
6'2",
step into the
200
running
pounds.
back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel, Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others, and they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited. Everybody talked about it. But this is a different animal, Palmer. Like, when you come into this atmosphere and you got a bunch of full-grown men coming at you, I'm very curious to see how he responds. I know he has the physical ability, but is he ready for this?
He looks really good coming off the bus, I'll say that. He is definitely built different, but he's going to have to run different than he did at high school. David, you know this. You can't bounce every run to the outside and get away with it like you did in high school. I'm really
That's some young
curious to
guys,
see what
sophomore,
discipline he's
freshman,
gonna have in this
sophomore.
game, running the football. Now that he's playing against much tougher competition.
Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coleman. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. He's got it on the run.
First tutty of the year.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Well, sophomore.
Getting set for the extra point after putting. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
I'm gonna in 2-3 years. I have some. I have some in a couple years.
Scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Rebels headed quickly to the line. the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. It's complete to the right. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Hawkins. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Freshman looking pretty good.
North Texas really has
But we're not really playing anybody either. He's supposed to look good right now.
on 1st down. Makes the catch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. North Texas lining up for 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 7 over Georgia State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that?
They almost got a high school stadium.
Everything going on elsewhere. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting block, so they need to get something together with this possession. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Beal. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. He's up to 49 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Coleman. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes
got a nice little young team.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Looking left. Right on the money.
30. The freshman running back.
Touchdown, Mean Green.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Makes the grab on the left. How about that weight room work? He's showing off there as he gets across the 20. They'll mark it. Leaves it with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. The Rebels want to move quickly. They'll try to get the first through the air. Makes the grab. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And the Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Nice pick by Allen.
An injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Hawkins. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period, first down here. Running back searching for a hole. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
He'll take a shot.
Got him. Pretty.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time.
The sun went down. Changed to nighttime. Another pick.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
This one's complete.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
He'll keep it on the sneak. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Firing to the right, complete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
21-18.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Hunt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's
People getting hurt left and right.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot. Caught at the 25. Finds some room. Touchdown, Mean Green. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 21 over Eastern Michigan. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that. Yeah, good coverage.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was
Trey Fields, the hometown kid.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rebels line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Looks it in at the 40. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Looking for room. It's Hawkins. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's got room. Wide open space. Touchdown, North Texas. A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Finds a man in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Kemp. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
The Rebels will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Cradles it at the 35. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. He's now up to 64 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. Back to pass. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
North Texas doing business from the red zone. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They'll run for it on third and short. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown, be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Beal. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Rebels. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Complete to the left. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to to follow up on 1st and 10. Look out, he's got room.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun 1st half? And talk about
that
a
dude's
1st half for the
so
Duke, and that
I'll probably have more losses than I have wins this season.
Rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
The Rebels will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Little sophomore. They got a young
The
team.
offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Connection to the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
To the air on 2nd down. Got his man. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that 1st half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? give to the running back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Michigan has the lead right now, but it hasn't come easy for the folks in Ann Arbor. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over New Mexico. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt to see if he can give his offense better field position. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
The quarterback and the offensive line really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first. Everything looks like pass. Nope, they hit you with a run. Really great job working together with a little bit of misdirection.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7. 2 wideouts either side. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see.
We're going to take the starters out of there. We don't get no more. Oh, wrong one.
Start the 4th. It'll be the give to the back. Finds a little space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
He might be a little bit faster.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Rides the back on the option, the give. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6.
The backup coming in, throw a dart for a touchdown.
I think this home environment was just too much for their opponents to handle. There's been unbelievable noise and energy.
I don't even know these guys.
Showed up today, but how about the playmaking on the field? These guys have got dudes all over the field, and this kind of win week 1 sends a statement and reverberates all across college football.
And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll return it. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
Pulls it in. It's Hainsworth. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. The play action fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender.
You gotta make that catch, buddy.
Knock the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
The Rebels send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. He'll try to pop the draw. Worked his way out across the 35, got it up to the 37-yard line, but still a little bit short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback. I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought it was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Hoodie.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way.
And the returner will be brought down. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone, won't win them the game, but at
Heck of a
least
play,
a
though.
score as the clock hits 0.
He made a heck of a play.
What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating when you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better.
Decent game against a terrible team, so really can't tell what the season's going to look like just yet.